Hello and welcome back. This is Mallrat28 here with another episode of Bevo's Tech Pack. Before we get started on this, I just want to go ahead and show what I did here. At the end of the last episode, I made my sign. I need to show that. I actually did a change to that. But the wall was looking kind of odd, so what I've opted to do is I actually just went ahead and I made up a bunch of blocks of quartz because I do kind of like the color. And even though it is not a solid block, I think it works fairly well, plus it's pretty close to what the actual portal frame here looks like. If there were like a block version of this you could build with that was safe to use, I'd use that, because that's pretty nice. So I went ahead and replaced all that with quartz, and these are actually panels here, and they look just fine, because I mean for quartz it's a simple block. But what I've done... Oh, that's loud. What I've done here is, this is actually, I put a carpenter's block there instead of a regular block. And that allows me to at least cover the top of it as well as the inner portion right there with a quartz block, so it stops you from seeing any of the exterior stuff. It just looks like it's a little white cubby, and I think that works really, really nice. Alright, and the last thing to see over here before we get today, I changed the sign. Rather than have it here, I moved it back a little bit. And I've actually opted to go for something a little bit slimmer. So what we have here, right? We have the actual burnt quartz put into the wall. Actually into this wall right there. It's behind that. And then this is actually a thickened glass slab from Extra Utilities. Shortly after putting this episode out the last episode out, I realized that these slabs have connected textures. Which means I can have a nice thin piece of glass without any lines on it. And I think this looks fantastic. Just to wrap around the edge, I've used the factory block pillars. Probably going to change that out later, but I mean, really, right now, I love the way this looks. Plus, this text is just beneath what would be the quote-unquote surface of the glass. So it looks like it's actually floating in it. So that's, I really do like that. That looks fantastic. However, that is not what we're doing today. We're actually going to be doing something over in the house. Well, house tower. No window there. Let's go in the front door. So one of the things I wanted to do for a while that I've not really done is I wanted to get like a little villager breeding thing set up. Up on my third floor here, I had a little bit of stuff going on. I've made one or two villagers by mistake. I've not really been trying too hard. What I want to do is I want to actually put these things to work and create a little villager thing so we can get some for trades, and the rest are going to be, well, to put it bluntly, they're going to be turned into emeralds. It's going to be a very painful death for them, but it'll be entertaining for us. Anyway. Alright, so the name of this game is Villager Breeding. I really don't need to do this, all considering this is more something that I really want to do. I've not set up many villager breeding systems in modded Minecraft. It's really easy at a certain point to say, okay, well, we've got Mine Factory reloaded, let's just go ahead, capture a villager, and just spawn whatever we need. And you know, it works, it's easy. And for me, it's probably, I think, something I'd rather avoid doing. I think Ender.io actually goes out of the way, and that prohibits you from actually spawning villagers in their powered spawners by default. You can change that if you want, but by default, you can't do it. Do you want to go ahead and go in there, guy? Because if you want to go in there, you'll save me the trouble of putting somebody in there. Thank you very much. I appreciate the volunteer work there for you. Anyway, we're just going to go ahead and cover this up. That's his life now. I hope you enjoy it. So we got him there, and I think we're going to go at... Yes. Indeed, yes. He's happy. I think he likes it. I don't know where your friend went. I'm sorry. We're just going to go ahead and get these guys all the way up here. I don't think I need that much space between them, but, you know, why not? I mean, when it comes down to it, really, I only need a little 1x2 area here for the villagers. So what I'm going to do right now is get it working and then try maybe to get it looking somewhat decent. Alright, I need you. Alright, how am I going to get you in there? It's a... No, I can't go. There's a smeltery in that corner. Alright, Bam. Okay, let's break... Please don't hit the villager. Okay, let's go ahead and put that down now. There we go. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed in there. Fantastic. Alright, so are you guys able to do your stuff in there? Oh, they are! Fantastic. And we should get a little guy in there. Maybe? Oh, or is only one of you in the mood right now? Oh. Don't watch. Don't watch. I went ahead and I moved them down just a little bit. And I've actually went ahead and I swapped the villager I had down there with the one up here. The brown one that I had up here originally would not actually do any trades or anything. I think he was busted, I'm not sure. Just to make sure that that's not something that would interfere with them making the baby, I went ahead and I moved traded spots. What I'm running into right now is it seems only the villager on the left is willing to make babies. This guy over here is not doing anything. He doesn't want to do anything. And I'm not sure if that's just timing related or if there's something I'm missing. I was wondering, I'm not sure, but I'm kind of curious as if this takes a view of the daylight, because if it does, that might be an issue. I don't believe it does, but we'll find out. This could just be a matter of time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just finish up building the rest of the structure as if it will work, and if it doesn't work, I can fix it. I mean, it would not be hard to create a fake channel of light using glass blocks and other transparent stuff. You two doing good? Okay. So for now, let's go ahead and get started with the rest of the stuff. This chronotyper I'm going to go ahead and put right here. It's going to be a little out of like space because, you know, the walls, they're over here. That doesn't matter. The villagers, the little baby villagers, will be in range to be sucked up into here. Since this covers, like, I think a 3x3 area. It might even be 5x5, but I think it's 3x3. And they're just going to basically spit out on this. Oh, now he's ready. Alright, so no, I just need more villagers in there. So that there's enough ready at the same time. Yeah, that looks to be it. I just need more villagers. Which is not an issue at all. Alright, let's go ahead and poke out some holes here. Alright, so we have the villagers, the little babies. They're going to deposit it right at the face of this block right here. And then they're just going to drop, right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to hide a smeltery in the floor. And I need to actually go ahead and prime the smeltery to be functional. So we need the controller, we need to get some bricks, the drain, casting table, tank. I also brought some lava, gold, and a gold nugget. Alright, so first things first, we need to go ahead and put down the seared stone. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. He's got a little wrench in his back. It's hilarious. Oh, how are you doing? I don't know what village... I don't know what this guy is that has a wrench. I had some growth syringes in here. I don't know if these work on villagers. We're going to find out. If it does, I can just give him a whack. There we go. So what do you trade? Oh, you're a pneumatic raft. Cool. You're going to go into the breeding tank. There you go. Go have fun with your parents. Let's not dwell on that. See, the only issue I'm going to run into with the smeltery right here is I need to replace these stairs. So you know what? That means I need to move it out more because I can't replace those stairs. And I'm sorry about the crazy mouse just there. Holy door closing. You good down there? You good? Okay. Alright, and we can go ahead and just put this down right on the bottom. Alright, so far so good. You know what? Let's get rid of this wood here. It really doesn't fit. Stone it up. Stone across too, for that matter. What I'm thinking is, there is a block from Malice's doors. It's a disappearing block. And what I can do is I can just line the floor with that block, and then on a button, cause it to disappear, and the villagers will fall down into the smeltery. I think that should work pretty good. Yeah, alright. What I do need to add to this, however, I need a collection side for the actual goo that we're going to make. That's totally where I was looking. Alright, is that right? That is fantastically right. Good. We'll leave that for now. Let's tear this up. And I tell you what, I really don't need access to the tank in here. Oh my god, that guy's annoying. I don't need access to the tank, so we're going to put it right there. This lava is all the lava this will ever need, because it doesn't. I don't believe it actually consumes lava whenever we're killing the villagers. I think it only takes it per operation. So that should be good. So we have that. So 1, 2, 3, and then I want the controller someplace I can get it easily, so we're just going to leave it right here in the center. And it's facing the wrong way. There we go. So we have a basic little smeltery set up here. And what happens now when we get little villagers, they're just going to go plummet right in here and fall. Which for now is not so good. We will, however, be able to fix that up a little bit better in just a second. I think what I'm going to do is just make this entire wall, cover it like in this stuff, just so it stands out a little bit. Alright, so we're getting there. We have the drain. Okay, we got that. Let's go ahead and get the casting table. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and make up a cast for the gem shape for the emeralds. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's go ahead and get the actual fluid pipe stuff. That's item conduit, and that's fluid pipe. Just putting it right here for now. We're telling us to extract active without signal. Good. Let's see. I need an emerald for this. I think I can do this with a single gold bar. I don't think I need to. If I need to, I'll go get another one. We're going to go ahead and put the emerald and the casting thing right there. And then we're going to melt the gold ingot. You all doing okay in there? Alright, so far so good. I think while this is melting, we'll go ahead and go get the vanishing blocks that I want to use. Yeah, I need one more ingot. So yeah, let's go get the vanishing blocks, and then let's go get the gold ingot. My ME system is a complete mess right now. I really need to fix it. Alright, vanish. So I have some already, actually. I'm not sure what the difference are between tiers on these things. But anyway, there's a diamond, wooden, iron, gold, and let's see, what? Wood, iron, gold, diamond. Yes, okay. Finishing frame, finishing frame. What do those have? Why do those look different? Okay, so that one doesn't actually have a recipe, it's just these four. I think I need the iron ones. Maybe the gold. I honestly am not sure. tell you what, let's just get that out of there. Alright, so Eye of... Wow, I don't have any ender pearls? I do if I spell it right. And since it's only fair for a factory, dangerous factory block like this. You know what, actually, I don't think that has a connected texture. Doesn't matter. I also need a button of some sort. You know, a glowy button would be really nice. What's it take to make some of this stuff? What kind of dye do I have in here? You know what? Orange dye looks fantastic. Get some glowstone. And a button. Do we have any stone then? That's a stupid question. Of course I have stone. The question is, do I have... Oh, there it is. And now we get a glowy button. You know, I'm kind of amazed that that recipe doesn't have glass in there anywhere. It's just stone with glowy powder on it. It's like a Cheeto button. Alright, so we got that. We have the gold ingot we need, we got the vanishing blocks, and we have the factory block. So that looks to be good. Only downside with elevators and a jetpack is if you don't turn the jetpack off, you have a hard time actually going up and down. Alright, let's go ahead and melt this. Oh, are you kidding me? What? How did they get in there? You know, at this point, I'm not even mad. I'm just curious. How did he get in there? Huh. I'm not sure how that happened, but we had that little zombie get in here, and he apparently killed the villager. Either that, or that was a siege. Never mind. I know exactly how the villager got in. How the zombie got in there. This was a spawn area. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like normally. Yeah, no, they can spawn in here. Okay, so yeah, there a little bit of light gets in this way, but without that there, this would be a dangerous area. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go make a detour right over here, because I actually have glowstone up here, I think. I do. Check it out. It's like I had pre-planning or something. Can you chisel glowstone? You can. Let's go for that right there. Okay, what we're going to do is just replace the bottom three here with glowstone so that this is a no-spawn area. Luckily, we already bred up a villager, so we can replace the one we're missing. Hopefully we don't lose any more to this. Alright, and who is going to go in the bottom there? I shouldn't laugh at the little guy falling like that, but that's so funny. And you can go in there. You doing okay, buddy? Oh, you're a blacksmith. Oh, I forgot about this. They poop emeralds randomly. That's from Botany. I probably don't even need this entire villager setup I'm doing. I could probably just get a bunch of these guys in close proximity and just suck up all the emeralds they drop. But I really don't want to be a pickpocket. I'd rather be a villager mass murderer, apparently. Where'd you go? I have no idea where that little villager went, and if he's under here, he's going to grow up and have a bad time. Oh, you don't want to be in here, buddy. This is gonna hurt. Come with me. Alright. You stay there, and for now we'll put cobblestone over this or something. Okay, you fine? You good? Fantastic. Alright. So these guys are successfully breeding. That was a pretty strong range. Holy cow. Alright, and I think what we'll do, we'll put the vanishing blocks up at level just right over here. Alright, so we're not using those vanishing blocks. I was placing them down, and it opened up a GUI while I was placing them down, and I had a very lovely crash. And now, for some reason, these blocks are no longer the same. They don't stack or anything. So we're going to go with a different solution, I think. Yeah, and even picking them back up, they don't work right. So we're going to go back to the drawing board on this. What I was originally going to use was the vanishing blocks just because I could hide them, it would look flush. I suppose I could use a drawbridge or something from Tigger's Construct, though that would be a little bit more involved than I honestly want to get into. They're just a pain in the butt to craft. I mean, it's, let's see, drawbridge. Draw. The bronze isn't an issue, it's making the aluminum brass, which I don't have, and the blank casts. Oh, there he goes. This sounds so annoying. Let's go ahead and go downstairs. I have used these things before without crash, so maybe it's the diamond tier ones specifically. I know I have the resources, so let's go ahead and try just making the iron ones, I suppose. You know, it really helps if I can spell the word vanishing right. 4, 8, and I unfortunately need 9s at 12. So let's see if these work, hopefully. And again, we're going to put it right here at level of the chronotyper. How far out do we want this thing? So is this okay? Is this going to drop anything through if that thing shakes while I'm on it? Yeah, I like that. And if this works the way I hope it works, which, knowing my luck, it probably won't. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is go ahead and put a block right there. And if this works, they all disappear. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want. Oh, that's awesome. It's even got that nice little sound effect, so me likey. Alright, so one of the first things we're going to do is hide this ugly ME line I have running up to the middle of the house. Thanks to the fact I do need to have it going all the way up, and I didn't want to make enough cable to actually go up the outer wall, that means we need a post here, and we're going to have to mirror that post 3 ways for it to not look completely terrible. We should have more than enough materials for this, though. Just for an example, we're just going to climb all the way up like that, right? And for now, this is all I'm really worried about. I just want to make it so that we don't see this cabling. Like that. The lighting is a little bit odd, but I think I might be able to do something about that. And then we also need to get this one up. Alright, so like that. So that works. What I do need to do, though, is I'm not sure if I want to keep the actual slabs up here. I think it probably looks better without slabs. Oh, that's unfortunate. That doesn't connect. Darn it. Alright, so these count as, I guess, a transparent block or whatever, and they don't, the paper walls won't connect to that. That stings. I need to find something else I can use there that will connect, or just put a regular block. That is unfortunate. Alright. So we got that. Let's go ahead and go downstairs. The next easy thing is we just have some cyan conduit facade here, just so we don't gotta look at this. There we go. Well, yeah, there's a little bit of a lighting oddity here, but we'll be able to take care of that, I hope. That's interesting. This says cyan, and this says white stained clay. Cyan, white. Cyan, white. Alright, and we also want to get rid of these guys. I need to put something down here. I'm not sure what I'm going to put down here, though. This is just right now, it's an empty space. It should be something that I use all the time, though. Well, most of the time. Because really, I mean, I'm going to have my... This is my Galacticraft area. I need to make it a little bit more organized, but for the most part, it's got what I need. This was originally going to be bees, and it's still going to be bees, but I just need to actually sit down and do it. Because, I mean, this stuff, mostly what this takes is it takes like a lot of bronze, which I do have a ton of. I have not had the actual patience to sit down and do it, just for the most part, because while this mod pack does have forestry, it does not have extra bees, and without extra bees, most of my desire for bees is out the window. I mean, at this point, I could, let's check out, does this have sinister bees? Alright, so it does have sinister bees. So, I mean, that does give me one goal I could go for, because I believe these things can, you can use pristine to make lava. Yeah, these submarine combs can be used to get the phosphor, which you can combine with sand to get lava and a squeezer. Yeah. So that is one way that I can get lava besides going the route of blood magic, though I still do like the idea of blood magic, to be honest. Alright, and is there anything else over here I can do for like a quick cleanup thing? See, I still need to make all the slopes and put all the slopes and stuff here, but I don't have the sky stone yet to do that. So I'm not going to be too terribly worried, because I still got to get sky stone for this stuff right here. You know what I need? I need windows. I don't have any windows on the side. Let's go up one floor. So is there going to be any issue with windows? Yeah, that's not going to work right. Alright, so I guess I'm going to ignore that for now. Y'all doing okay in there? Don't tell me there's a zombie in there again. Okay, good. Where is there a zombie? Alright, so he's not in there. Is he in the smeltery? He's gotta be in the smeltery. Huh. I think I'm going crazy. I hear a zombie that I can't find. I mean, he's not out here, is he? No, I'm genuinely going crazy. Alright, so I think me losing my sanity is probably a good place to end this for now. I want to go ahead and thank you for watching this episode of Bevo's Tech Pack. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a message in the comments below. And as always, have a good day, and hopefully next time we're back, those villagers will be a little bit more dense so we can get some stuff done.